Okay, guys, one of the most highest probability trend reversal stocks that I'm watching right now is ADTX. And I'm going to tell you guys everything I'm watching in my analysis, but ADTX, it has made us monster monies in the Discord. If you guys were in the Discord, I alerted this one, and we played this as close as possible to the EMA 20. And I can't get over the fact that is, we still haven't touched this EMA 20. The market will make it very clear if we did. And if you hover over this candle right here, you can see the high of this candle was at 0.2077. The EMA 20 is at 0.2089. And you'll see that all up in here. And so, we barely missed it. You can see there's a little gap in here. And so we know, and if you don't know, price will revert to the mean. It will hit the EMA 5, 10, and 20 in an orderly fashion. And so with my strategy is I look to make those gains from there. And we've made monster returns on here. I had this thing at 14 cents, in the middle somewhere here, and this thing has pumped about 50% gains. I always take my 10%. I don't question about it. When I get up to 20%, I scale out more, 30%, 40%, 50%, all in increments. So I take out a majority of my position at 10% so I cannot lose on this position, and I usually put it at break even, as you guys know. But what this strategy is, I'll show you guys why I'm liking it here. I like to see time distance away from the EMA 5. So at the very least, if I need to bail the ship, I can get out on this purple band here, this EMA 5. And if you see price getting away from it, usually price not touching this EMA 5 and 5 daily candles is long. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then look at this. On this 5th daily candle, we come back up to this EMA 5, making a 30% return. And then anything touching this lower Keltner channel is my best buy signal. This is the best alerts that I can get. But I don't know if we're going to touch that, right? This thing is at 4 cents, and I know there's massive time distance not hitting the EMA 20. Let me show you guys what kind of opportunity we're looking at. If I was going to, taking a risk on a low, a very sub 10, this is almost 10 cents, a very, trend reversal stock that it's in a big downtrend. This is the one I think that's going to make the biggest bounce. And I still think it's just getting started. Right in here is 809 of 2024. We touched the EMA 20. It very clearly did it. The market makers will let us know, hey, this is a touch here. You see the wick here touching it, very clearly touching it. So on 809, let's do the math. 909, 1009, 1109, 1209, 109. We are over 5 months of not touching the EMA 20. And the reason why that's so important is anything that don't touch this EMA 20 in 2 months is actually considered long. But we don't just base our system based on just that. But if we get into like the double territories, like extremes of like 5 months, and you start to see, there's lots of volume, lots of accumulation on this, it just makes me wonder, it's not a bad idea to take a shot at this trade, right? It's looking pretty decent. If we go up to this EMA 20, the price is at 11 cents right now, you're looking at a 60% gain. It's pretty good. That's really good. My margin is always 10%. That's what I'm looking for. But as always, I said if we don't touch the EMA 5 and 5 daily candles as long. So I would give this one more daily candle. You can see right here, you have long lower wicks, forming right in here. You have these long lower wicks. So, there's like some bulls trying to come in, and every time at the end of the day, they're pushing it up. I think, we are due for the EMA 20. I can't count this as an EMA 20 touch. It got very close, but it actually did not count as a touch. We had this big, strong support here that got taken out, and this is why you would ignore this, because once we had this pump, when you're on this EMA 5, you have to reset the time distance. You don't just immediately get in away. You see how now we have gaps between the EMA 5? Price will come back to that. So if I need a bail ship, just going to this EMA 5 will give me about that 10% gain. And you got to understand this EMA 5 is going to go down every day too. So my thing is you have to accumulate trend reversal plays. If it's in a downtrend, you're never going to get the exact bottom. I had this thing at 14 cents. It went all the way to 12. But you know, it went up to 20 cents. We all made money in the Discord. We were all hyped up about it. Did I play it again? No, I let this die out. And I told you guys in other videos, is like, don't keep milking the cow. Wait till the EMA 5 has some time distance. And I know a lot of people kept trying to get in on this pump here because the minute they see a stock go up over 70%, this is on their radars. And then once it comes down, they try to keep playing it. And you don't want to keep doing that, okay? Use this system to, you know, get rid of the bias. We know that not touching the EMA 5 and 5 daily candles is considered long. We're not touching the EMA 5 and 3 right now. I also want to look at the KDJ. It's at an 8.09. It is under 10, which is nice to see. The last time we pumped was actually at this 14 mark. So we know we're in that territory where it's due, you know, it likes to pump. Right here was at 7.92 when it pumps. So if you do the, you know, correlation here, we're at that mark where this thing likes to pump around that 8 on the KDJ. So, and that's a stochastic oscillator. I like this stock. If I was going to play against the trend, this is the only stock I would play. Out of all the stocks I'm watching, this has the best time distance to the EMA 20, which is the most massive gain. You're away from the EMA 5 a couple days. I would probably get in a position on tomorrow. It's January 23rd. Give it one more daily candle. See if we can get near these lows and look to get in. And I would buy one time a day. I wouldn't just keep buying every dip. So if I buy tomorrow, let's say I have $5,000. I put 1,000 or two in there, and then the next day I'll put 1,000 or two, and then I try to have about 3 to 4 ads. Okay, that way it gives me three candles of room if it wants to be really stubborn, and that way my average goes along with this EMA 5. So if I have to bail ship, I could take this fast 10% to this EMA 5 if I need a bail ship. And then I could put my stop loss break even and aim for higher percentages to this EMA 20, just like we did this in the Discord. So also, if you look at their things, they are exploring. They're taking, I hope I'm saying it right, Persanta. You know, you look at their news. They're accumulating for something big to happening. To me, in my opinion, I think there is less risk to this trade, knowing my system that we know price has to touch the EMA 20. Okay, we know the chart looks very nice, that we, at the very least, we can get that 60% pump. And, you know, everything is going to revert to the mean. You know, the smaller time frames do it more faster, and that's why I like taking these trades that have massive time distance from the EMA 5. And we took this in the Discord many times. When this thing had that reverse split, we kept trading it up on these pumps here, and we made massive money in the beginning. I know that it looks like you can't make money on this, but we made massive money doing this. A lot of the times, pre-market and after hours is when the ADTX does like to run, so do keep that in mind too. So I'm going to watch it. The volume kind of died out a little compared to where it was, but it could be good that the sellers are just kind of bored of this thing. You know, we still have decent volume. I have to have at least over a volume. That's a check mark. We definitely have that. This is my best trend reversal play. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts, and you'll get access to my swing trades and day trades for $12 a month. Literally the cheapest out there that you will find, that will give you the highest probability of alerts. That'll give you a system that actually works and be a full-time trader on swing trade alerts that'll be sent to your phone, and day trade alerts. My favorite system is the day trading, and that's why I recommend try the day and swing trading plus. If you look at my server shop here, you can see the highest membership is $12, and it's not even that much. Most servers, you know, will be $50, $100, and all they do is tell you a signal channel, and they just tell you buy this, buy that. There's no reason behind it. I'm going to tell you guys exactly why ADTX is a good trade. This whole video was discussed on a swing trading system on why I think ADTX is good. Why, you know, what's my profit target? It's always 10%. Where do I look to scale out? I scale out in increments of 10%, but I scale out a majority at 10%. My stop loss after my 3 ads is I would look to stop out around 15%. But I want to make sure I give myself that wiggle room. You know, if it don't work, it don't work. But I think this thing can work very well, okay? We made massive money in the Discord when it pumped all the way up to 20 cents. I still have not given up on this now that it's back into the loading zone. But yeah, I discussed all this. You're never going to trade alone. You're going to trade with a community, and we're going to do all the same strategy, and it's really nice. It works. It's been improving over the time, and I think we're at the point where, I think you guys are going to really love this system here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. If you do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. It'd be the cheapest if you do it that way. And if you have an Android, you will have to do that way, or just subscribe on your phone's browser, like Google and Safari. But I'm really excited with the ADTX here. I think this could do, a pre-market 100% runner at any moment. So do keep your eyes on this pre-market after hours. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out.